All right. We are back. Just a moment. Hmm. Oh, must need the batteries. Just a moment. If it's not one thing, it's another. Well, scuff is kind of the brand around here, so that's nothing to be upset by. Plus, it's early on the stream. There we go. All right. Okay. We got 12 done, I believe. Stamp book. Tots of Arms Lair is the next one. See if I can try to knock out. I wonder, is it possible to finish up till shredding facility? We'll see. What's my gear level? Still on their level. Tasselworm's Lair would be tough. Oops. You've been beaming ear to ear all morning. Any reason you're in such a good mood? Just been thinking about how lucky we are that we get to be here. Around magic, I mean, casting spells, exploring dungeons. It just never gets old to me. To tell you the truth, when life doesn't always feel that special or exciting. I really needed this, and I'm glad I came here. So, where are you headed today? Let's go with Tatzelworm's Lair. I'm trying to remember, what is the Tatzelworm? I did listen to a podcast about it a while back, which is why I'm somewhat familiar with the pronunciation and its existence. Other than that, I can't remember what makes it what it is. Oh, right. Yeah, update went live today, too. Gonna have to check out what is new in the update. Look at that. Monster parts and magic elements. Gonna be tough because I didn't think about potions in the last stream. Monsters this time around. No, the game recognizes what level I am too. Easy enough. Not enough MP. That's great. Moving. This isn't it, obviously. May head us to the lake. I think Tutzelworm's lair might be on a pathway near the lake. Actually, no. Oh, here. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess I'm able to take on these tougher fights because I have, what's it called? No greatest sword. Defense isn't. Well, yeah, I'm still level 4. For attack and defense. I'm just trying not to get hit. It seems to be working for now. Whoa. That's a vastly different portal. Maybe I should head back into town. Do I even have the supply, the money I need to buy supplies? I can give it a shot. before we get too far in. It's the turtle worm. It's fast. Resonant Sword 5. I gotta increase my amusement before I can use that sword effectively. That's not cash money. This thing is fast. It's making it up. Like, I like how they have it like pretty much showing, oh yeah, I am a threat. An untold magnitude. This is gonna be a big fight for me. It's armored. All right. Ah. Whoa. Okay. Ah. I've got him now. Oh, wow. Oh, that. Gotcha. That was tough. I mean, it was tough, but not impossible. Just had to like make sure to stun it. And that's total where I'm done. Oh. A layer of some sort. Oh, that was gonna be a coin. Oh, yes, I got the coin. Okay, that's my second boss down. First major boss defeated. I did fight, I think I fought a minor Krampus at the beginning of the game. Nice. All right. Gotta remember, Mayor is super sketchy. To the point where I don't want to be anywhere near her. Let's see, relaxation, tea, amusement, all right, let's see. Let me see what armor I can get before I make a decision. How to spend my night. Slight tech, it's not a bad call. Actually, Klaus should be able to clean this. I think I'm going to go to the Krampus bar this time around. Slowly, getting town hall to even look at my proposals have been an uphill battle. So while I'm working at that, I'm trying to make progress on other fronts. Like what? Like cleaning up our hiking trails and dungeons. And I was actually hoping that you might help me out with that. If you come upon any trash while you're out and about, just drop it here. The tourist info has a small budget for that sort of thing. I already enlisted a couple other adventurers to help as well. Danny Fernandez just dropped 50 pieces, if you can believe it. You can match that. Might not sound heroic, but that's the kind of thing that makes a real difference. I had a lot of trash. Do you have any free this evening? I'd like to share my thoughts about making Hinterberg Center. Not yet. Let's see if we check the new maps. I can find the new stuff. There it is. It's over here. All right. It's a gift shop. The Lederhosen. Grunge. Terrible monster. It's funny. Day tourist. Oh my god. Socks with sandals? Really? Another girl Oolong. Little girl Jasmine, B-girl Ozone, B-girl Marshmallow, Citrus, Weekend Warrior Madrid, Rome, Prague, and Vienna. Souvenir shop. Alright, had this conversation. So I'm at the party with him to get that signature. Stamina isn't even close to what it takes to keep up with this guy. His groupies drop out as well, one by one, getting fresh air. So Kelly is happy to go on by himself. I'm not complaining, drinks are on him. So, you really had no idea who I am, or are you just being coy? I hear that you're some kind of star, but that's about all I know. It's Sam, but that covers that. Ace to Hastings 5. Except that one dungeon no one ever finished. Who's counting though? Movie deal was decent. Streaming money, you know? I don't know. So you're like what? A day tourist? I'm just here until I finish every single dungeon around Hinterberg. Ambitious, huh? I like it. Mind if I take a look at your gear of yours? Yeah, that's decent. Amazing what's on the market for amateurs. Silk steel, polymers, honeycomb absorbers. The stuff wasn't even around a couple years ago. Too many straps though. See, you could cut these right off. They can restrict you when you're spellcasting. You know a lot about gear, huh? You're making it sound like some kind of nerd. All I'm saying is cut those extra straps, be better at magic. Simple. Alright, got all this energy. We'd be ashamed to let it go to waste. I'm going back in. You coming? I'll join you. Right on. It's been a long day. All right. Total Worm's Lair. Yeah. Something is off. What the? Where is it? Slayers remain calm. Everything is under control. As we are assessing the damage situation, but it appears the earthquake caused no major injuries and only minor property damage. And those slimy abominations? What about those? What about them? Like, do you know the first thing about them? Are we in danger? Our experts are analyzing them. From what the mayor's office has found out so far, they appear to be benign. Yeah, that's super reassuring. Everybody's safety remains a top priority. Happy to report that the dungeons were not affected by the earthquakes. You can continue to enjoy your slay. I didn't tell you I got woken up by a monster today. You're kidding, right? Nope, I opened my eyes and this thing was looking right at me. And I thought my day was wild. What happened next? It jumped out the window. I ran out and followed it, and it was so fast. Got away before I could catch it. And all hell broke loose. Which one? It was a golden one, you know. You know, the kind that drops a ton of Hinterbugs if you catch them. Those are harmless, right? Oh. It might sound weird, but it could be that it wanted you to follow it. Maybe. It could have just been, I was just hidden after jumping out of my window. Instead, it took its time until I made it outside and ran towards the train station. I think I'll head for the dungeons. Catch you later. You're just going slaying today after what just happened? You're not? Love, if there's ever a spa day, today is it. Oh, it created bridges. Okay. Creature enter world bosses. Castle ruins, eh? Czar Towers. That's unsettling. Oh, okay, okay. So even fur counts. Okay, so fur even counts. That's good to know. Nice. Deal with them later. Forgot it is wind magic here, isn't it? I'm heading back. Okay, I need to be heading this way. Doesn't matter which way I go, I can end up getting to it. Let's just go ahead and teleport there. I'm trying not to use any supplies. Mushroom Isle's the last. Oh, whoa. Oh, that caught me off guard. Mushroom Isle. Okay. Got it. Okay. Actually, okay, I was wrong. You get that? Oh my gosh. gonna be fast about it. Apparently I wasn't. Oh, that's right. Gotta hit this chest over here first. Oh. I think I see what's going on. I have to... Oh. Oh, fix things over here. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of backtracking and whatnot for the entire dungeon. Glad I came back too. So I have to purify the water. Keep an eye out for any additional gear. As I move through. Hopefully get geared up to be able to head into the level 6 dungeons. My waystone. Go. Shark X5. I'll check that in just a moment. Yes, floating platform nonsense. Already over it. Should be rotating platform. Already over it. Oh joy. Water's getting clear. Heck. Slight tech there. Okay, leggings. Well, that was ridiculous. All right. Let's just go ahead and finish purifying the water before I try to solve any more puzzles on the center island. First time I've been in a dungeon that's had so many waystones. Forgot about the heavy combo as well. There we go. That's all of them. house at the top. I figured as much. God, I didn't use a single bit of magic. Nice. All right. So, I was slaying. Not bad. I heard those gooey tendrils burst out this morning. They're everywhere, all over around Hinterberg. Turns out you can walk on them. Whoa, nice. I bet they're gonna open up new routes everywhere, maybe even to new dungeons. Oh, there you are. I have remarkable news. Quite remarkable. Sounds exciting. I have mentioned my work on the village museum before, yes? Oh, I must have. Such a constant thrill. I don't see how I could have contained myself. We have gathered artifacts from all of Hindenburg's history. From the beginnings as a humble fishing village to its days as a spa resort in imperial times. Tomorrow we will be having our grand opening. Just think, the most exciting place in all of Hinterberg, finally unveiled. Most exciting place after the dungeons, right? Well, next is Echo. Perhaps you must come tomorrow evening. And you as well, young lady. It will be such a delight. Tomorrow evening, we'll be there. Wonderful. I'll be sure to give you a personal tour. Good thinking. He could be able to help us figure out what's going on in the village. The museum might not be such a bad idea. Somehow, I don't think he'll find a lot of other people to come. Alright, so we have plans tomorrow evening. Might be a good idea to stock up on gear and potions tonight. I hear that Gear and More just got new stuff. And so did Hannah's shop. Just in time. Call it meteor shower. Okay. I'm about to have. this is actually... Nah, this is actually better. I mean, it's got 2 less on attack power, but... Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and chant it. Let's see, chant sword. Just in case. Just in case. Let's see. Amusement. Noun. I need to boost my amusement. Let's talk to Travis. It's been a while anyways. Hey, you. Hey, yourself. Any chance you got my new dungeon photos? Not yet. Look, pretty much any picture will work. Crooked isn't exactly a high culture magazine. Snap a photo next time you're in a dungeon and bring it to me. Easy, right? Okay, so you're gonna let me level up. Ay, ay, ay. There he is. Wait, what about you? We hadn't talked in a while. I think you're amusement as well. Ma'am, I really can't tell you anything I haven't said before. This is an ice cream stand. We don't serve hot tea. Fräulein, I don't know what game you're playing, but your manager will hear about this. I spent every Sunday at Hinterberg, and this is where the young man makes my mental tea. Then you can fix my cup, or you can fetch the young man to do it. Do not care which it is. Who's the young man you keep talking about? He's not working here this year. My hard-working young man who appreciates having a job in this economy. Even Louise. It's a pleasure to see you again. I won't be back for sure. Any chance you like to stay? I think I can use some backup. Yeah, why not? You put up with a lot, don't you? You have to see it their way. Some of our customers are just a little bit difficult. A little bit, maybe. Oh, shucks. That your boss? Yeah, and my landlord. Well, I heard we had an incident that needs my attention. Lady, well, at this stand, we aim to serve our customers. The kettle and tea bags are at the bottom of the drawer in the bag, which you would know if you were focused on your work. Rather than use my stand as an opportunity to hang out with your friends. Hey, I'm not paying. Now, before I return to my own matters, can I trust you will make yourself familiar with your workplace? Yes, sir. He's so going to fire me. I'm sure he won't. It's just, I really need this job to afford my stay. And, you know, all jobs around here are pretty much the same. This is how they're going to treat you? Is staying here even worth it? Yes, no doubt. This place is magical. You know, I love the Alps. I love meeting all these different people, and sleighing is just the best. If I have to swallow my pride every now and then, I can handle that. How about you and I do something different next time you're free? You can show me some of your favorite places around here. For reals? That sounds wonderful. I'm always here. Just hit me up next time you're in the area. It's been a long day. Yes, there's the amusement. It's even better than this one. Okay, yeah. I think I'll revisit either Dobercol or Hinterberg today. As unsightly as those slimy tendrils that popped up everywhere are, I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for them. See if they lead into interesting new places. Don't forget we promised to go to that museum opening tonight. So, what are your plans for the day? Desolate Castle, eh? Desolate Castle, Lighthouse Reef. I'll go ahead and take these guys out. I don't know what too threatening. You know, sit there and watch me just take that, man? Come on. Well, I'm here. It's not available. Gotta get the dog out here. See if we can dig it up. Desolate Castle and Lighthouse. Okay, that was pretty gnarly. Hey, didn't realize that spot was down there. All right, Desolate Castle is the next one, right? Ah, easy enough. I could do it. Okay, let's see. Oh, more of this. Oh, never mind. It's not more of purification. Use that to drop a rich this time. I was about to do something really, really silly there. Glad I didn't. Right. Wonder if it's gonna. Yep, thought so. It only did one, but it moved some stuff around. Kinda. That could have been tougher. That's a big loom. I mean, the chair's big, but the looms are massive. Unless Louise is short. Okay. All right. That's for later. I don't think I found the commemorative coin yet, so I need to look for that. Oh, I almost fell off. All right. Okay, it's just a pathway back up. That's all that is. There we go. Ah, that could have been a lot worse. Ooh, hello. As two. Still got plenty of dungeon to explore. So let's get to it. Looks inert. I gotta get into the water first. Okay. Oh, black hole. Find that coin. before I start heading back through, let me check. Okay, collectibles. No. Story items. Prison Keep Island. Miles, tons of Slayer. Right now I should be in Desolate. What's this? It should be, I think, Desolate. Desolate Castle, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, never mind. Might check this side, see if there's any chests I missed. Probably is. Let's be real. It's me we're talking about. What that pathway over there? I don't think I fully explored it. Right there should be good. Right there should be good. Got that one. I miss anything? Anything at all? Guess not. So there's no choice. Go ahead and leave. I can't save in dungeons, right? Unless... Good, you're here. I think we're just in time. Let's go. You know the way? This evening is probably going to increase my familiarity. Yeah, although I much prefer to look towards the future. Big things to come, people. We should have a look at the past as well, once in a while. This museum, co-curated by a renowned international expert on magic and slaying. This museum will certainly enlighten school children from all over the country, nay, the entire world. Now I've kept you waiting long enough. The museum is officially open. Professor, I'll leave the rest of the evening in your very capable hands. You're not coming inside? Another engagement. The mayor's work is never done. Dude, she is so shady. Well then, shall we have a look? I believe the buffet has tiny schnitzel rolls. You sure the first record of Hinterberg is from the year 1136? Fascinating stuff. This is interesting. Though, around 1440, Hinterberg saw a mass exodus of villagers. Doorways in the woods, whence goblins and witches spew forth. Remind you of something? Jeez, man. Talk about being on demon time. It's 2 platinums in what? 24 hours? 36 hours? It says here that Hinterberg returned to normal around 20 years later. For a while, yes, but there were several periods over the centuries when reports of supernatural activity were atypically frequent. Perhaps it was... Oh, excuse me. Perhaps the most high-profile account being about the Emperor's cousin, Valtrud. Her Highness spent every spring in the village until 1905, when she suddenly kept seeing ghosts in her grand hotel suites. Oh, poor Valtrud. You know, she has quite a reputation for seeing ghosts everywhere. How did the story of Valtrud end? The details are quite hazy, you'll understand. The authorities were very secretive about the whole incident. Yes, Her Highness kept charging in the rooms every night, but it was always the same. The door to some unused room or cupboard would start glowing and making the strangest of noises. Ah, gotcha. That's right, you did Platinum Resident Evil this month too. Legend has it the hotel employee, Hotel employee was sent into every glowing door to investigate. Poor fella came back pale as the moon every time, but somehow he prevailed, and no tales of ghosts in the hotel. No tales of ghosts in the hotel were heard since. Of course, we must take stories like these with a large grain of salt. There are already a few people who bested every present-day dungeon in Hinterberg, and none of the portals have shown any signs of disappearing. Just imagine if they did. I was just talking about that game at work this week. That is not an easy game. It's fun, but it's not easy. Now, if I may direct your attention to our collection of 19th century mountaineering gear, you'll find we have some exquisite exhibits. It's been a long day. It's the year 1440, somewhere around here. Doorway opens in the middle of the forest. Out comes a bunch of kobolds. The villagers are terrified. They leave Hinterberg in masses. No slaying themed bars, no merch, just primal fear. Psst. You owe me a report. They're right there, I'm coming down. So much for my plans to blow in the whistle and now pipe spilling and go into the lake. This stuff's coming out of the sewer every morning now. Nobody's gonna care about some rusty old pipe. Same old thing as with the tendrils, they just clearly decided to ignore them. It's like, this is just how we live now. What do you think is happening here? Aren't you supposed to be the slayer extraordinaire? What's your take? I don't trust the mayor, your mayor. I think she's up to something shady. Yeah, I bet she is. You took a trip on the school bus. Aside from the total lack of air conditioning, did you find anything interesting? Another dungeon. I'm pretty sure one of the other ones I visited was a fake, overgrown cave. The one across the chasm in Hinterberg. Weird portals, weird monsters, just a cave in the forest. Smart. Alright, so we have a dungeon hidden away in a remote location in Hinterberg. And another one that's basically dressed up as a cave in the forest with some fancy LEDs lighting the portals. Someone went through all the trouble to put up a fake dungeon. Why? And there's a legend that says if somebody completes every dungeon, they'll disappear. Heard about it last night at the museum. Yes, you catch on fast. What happens when the dungeons disappear? Let me answer this one for you. This is so obvious. Nobody has sweet, sweet tourist money. Which means someone gets voted out of a job. What about the fake pipe we saw then? What about the pipe we saw then? You think it's connected to that as well? We'll see, but it wouldn't be our mayor if there wasn't a plan B. Whatever she's planning, she won't just fold. Now that you found the real 25th dungeon. It'd be best to keep our circle of confidants small. Right now, Mayor Wagner only has you to worry about. Word gets out about the secret dungeon, she might close down some dungeons altogether to prevent some people from finishing all 25. Stay alert, Slayer. I have a feeling there's more to this. Oh yeah, if you finish Super Meat Boy, that would be major bragging rights. Told you, 50 monster parts. Build the power within yourself, hero. Your attack combo is now recharged faster. There's still not enough monster parts though. Give us more. Ooh. That's actually good to have. Increased attack power. That does appears on the island if you do something with the lighthouses. I've been returned to this place time and time again, but I can't figure out. Okay. Glad I didn't head back to town to find the dog. Okay. I did see Yeast Origins pop up in my recommended recently. Like, real recent. I'm debating it. I know one thing. I need to start working on what next week's schedule is going to be. I mean, I finished Resident Evil faster than I expected. I've got a child. Okay. The most recent one's going to be Warhammer 40K Space Marine. That's going to be the most recent one. I don't think I really bought anything since Black Myth Wukong, and I still hadn't started that. Yeah, I've only heard one negative thing about it, and that was from PC Gamer, and they got called out for it big time. Said that the multiplayer was, I think, anemic, non-existent. I can't remember exactly what they said. PC Gamer have put out their review and said that they weren't a fan of the multiplayer, and that's when pretty much everybody was just like, yes, because you have a review copy. Multiplayer hasn't populated yet because no one's gotten the early access yet. That was before early access started. There's been quite a few review copies floating around because there have been people posting content for Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 for the last few weeks. And if I'm not mistaken, Black Myth Wukong is supposed to be getting DLC, isn't it? I think it's supposed to be getting DLC. Okay, somehow throw. It's never easy. Dude. Yeah. But I mean, that's like what okay, going back to like what I said about Black Myth Wukong. A lot of the complaints that I was seeing was saying that there wasn't female representation in the game, but you find out there is when you get out of chapter 1. Which I might be starting Black Myth Wukong after Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Because I am starting that next week, like launch day. So the 9th, I'll be starting a playthrough of Warhammer 40k. And I'll be keeping it installed because it has co-op and PvP. So whether it be community stuff or the guys wanting to spread the word of the Emperor, of the Imperium across the cosmos. Oh, button. So I use this button to activate the elevator to push that button. I will say, because of the climate with gaming journalism, video game journalism, I just started looking at community and player opinions instead of anything coming from journalists. Some of the opinions there, Bill. Oh. I didn't know there was a 10th game coming. Oh. Of course, rule of threes. All right, target the last lighthouse. Get this dungeon started. I need to play Elden Ring again too. I still haven't done Shadow of the Earth Tree, and I want to be geared up. I want my current my current character good and leveled before I do that. And I still need to finish Bloodborne. But I'm still working on trying to get my hunter ready for the Old Hunters DLC. Because I know that's going to be a slog if I'm not careful. Orphan Cost is supposed to be the toughest boss in the game, if I'm not mistaken. And if you guys know me, you know I like to be prepared. Okay. I don't think Warhammer, no matter how, this is bias. If I was to say Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, I would be saying, I would admit that I'd be incredibly biased there. I don't know who's going to be the Game of the Year contender. A lot of people are saying it's going to be Black Myth Wukong, and if it's not, that it's rigged. Then again, Astro World has a higher review score than Black Myth Wukong. And on top of that, a lot of its media coverage was controversy. Astrobot, yeah, Astrobot, it's It's a platformer. It's a first party platformer for Sony, which is the kind of W they needed recently after Concord. And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Sony originally say they had 12 live service games planned and now they've rolled it back to 6 because that's fair. All right. True. I mean, I've been listening to I hadn't even played Persona 3. I played the demo of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I enjoy it. I don't know if I can justify purchasing it, because I've heard that it's lacking in content. Oh, of course they will. I mean, let's be real. That's just the nature of modern gaming. I saw where somebody apparently jumped into a live stream and asked if Warhammer 40K, the Space Marine 2 is woke. Like, what? I'm trying to fathom that. Like, make that make sense, you know? Yeah. But that's just one troll trying to, you know, get themselves in a viral clip. Okay, let's see. All right. Ooh. I didn't realize the blade was purple. I like the look of that. That's the thing. I ask people all, and the thing is, anytime somebody says the word woke, I ask them, what is the definition of the word woke? No one really gives me an answer. No one really knows the origin of the word, which is, if I recall correctly, originates from AAVE. Yeah. It's a buzzword. It's used so much as a buzzword. It doesn't mean what it used to, which is keep your eyes open, stay alert. Things are not the way they seem. Instead, people use it as a it's ridiculous. I can go on about it. I can go all day about it, but I'm not going to. I was hoping that was the last one, because they're hitting hard now. They're hitting really hard now. Let's see. What's that? I don't know. Something's missing there. I mean, let's just be realistic. A lot of people, I will say the issue isn't the character archetypes, it's the writing of said archetypes. There's a major difference between nuance and, well, a lack of nuance. Some people love to what's the one I'm looking for? Some writers can be ham-fisted with the execution of a character archetype. I mean, we see it all the time. And then there are the authors who can write a good character. Oh, come on. Like the children yearn for the minds, many people yearn for representation. I mean, you've seen me play a myriad of games across the history of this channel. Characters from different backgrounds and walks of life. I mean, I try to look for, now because I have limited time, try to look for games that have well-written stories with engaging character development, no matter who the person is, because, realistically, I don't just go off of race or ethnicity for identifying or relating to a character. But some people, some gamers don't see it that way. It's all about, from my perspective, it's all about okay. Let's find the lighthouse. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the best way to frame this without coming across as a brick. Last I checked, I think, was it 42% of gamers are women? So it's not as split as it used to be. There we go. Yeah, I am taking that into account. I will say this. True. I will say I have seen more women playing console games over the years, which, I mean, I can be taken as a good thing, I can be taken as a bad thing. It all depends on how people want to perceive it. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, and the switch definitely did wonders for that department as well. Oh, come on. But you're joking. Where do I go next? Wait, did I? Okay, I did activate that lighthouse. Oh dear. Okay. Now, I think that's all the lighthouses. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. Not this one, but that one over there. Oops, there we go. There we go. Is there any more lighthouses? God, I hope not. There we go. We got blue. Come on. Jeez. What? He really think I was gonna be easy prey? Come on. I'll have to look into it. More. I'm intrigued by it. I am definitely interested in like the guest stars and cameo appearances. Not even cameo appearances, really. Just straight up like. Oh. Well, you know, I'll tell you that. Yeah, there's a lot of familiar faces across all of Sony's IPs in it. I've seen some clips and gotta say, I am thoroughly intrigued. Come on, man. Oh, God. This was... That was interesting. Portal's up. Not a moment to spare. Okay, let me see if I got this all straight. You spent the morning with this local girl, Thea. Thea, right? So that dungeon you broke into, where Mayor Wagner had her little welcome party, that was the real 25th. Yep. And the one we went in the other day wasn't actually a dungeon? Just a cave with enough props to fool anyone who isn't looking too closely? Told you there was something odd about it. You realize what this means, right? Remember the legend from last night at the mansion? Sure do. As soon as anyone completes all 25 dungeons, magic will disappear. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we're right about this. What are you gonna do now? What do you mean? You may actually be the first person who can finish all the real Hinterberg dungeons. And if you do this, all of this, it'll go up in a puff of smoke. If that is the case, all that is the case, I'm asking you, what now? I really don't know. Any words of advice? Honestly, love? If it were me? I don't know. Maybe this is where I'll pack my bags and go home. This isn't a game anymore, Louisa. Look around you. Coming here is such a life-changing experience for so many people. The two of us included. You and I, we're not the only ones who deserve a little magic in our lives. This place is something special to tens of thousands of people who come here every year. Not to mention, there are a lot of jobs in this village. People in this village that depend on the dungeons. You just want to take all that away? Why? Magic puts these dungeons for us. It gives us all these spells and sets up the challenges that are tough enough that we can overcome them. Whatever it is and whatever its reason, it clearly wants something from us. There's a message there, and the mirror is actively suppressing it. You think all these earthquakes are a coincidence, or the slimy tendrils? You sure this won't get a lot worse? We're dealing with something big, something unknown, and it is already lashing out. I think you're reading a whole damn lot into all of this. You really have no right to make that decision for all of us. Tell you what, go out tonight, find someone to hang with, and think about whether they'd really be better off if the dungeons were gone. I'll tell you later. Maybe a good night's sleep will get your head straight. I don't think Louisa should have told her. Because if I had to guess, she's gonna tell Wagner. And then we'll have to deal with her again. Let's see. Scoop covered. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I better mentally prepare myself for the day the stream ends abruptly. Okay. Hey, he's up here. That's fine. Good view of the lake. That's why someone like you come this far. Didn't expect this big icy guy to strike up a conversation either. What do you mean, someone like me? A tourist. Come, you show us what you've got. What is it that you have in mind? We must train. See that you're prepared for what's to come. Sword in hand. In the evening with this guy will increase my renown. This village fools all of them. They stand against a ghoulish force. And what do? Invite it into their house, cheer it on. Dogs pacified by the burglar's poison sausage. These things, all they sow is chaos. So we must be prepared. Unsheath your blade. Alright, I'll write these dummies. Take your sword. Show these creatures they have no power in this realm. That would do. Sit. Let us eat. Okay, now, what do you have in mind? I have brought sandwiches. Your technique is adequate. Who's your master? I learned the basics in Vienna, but really I picked up most of it in the dungeons. From your agility, I would have expected special forces training. There is, however, a quality you lack: aggression. You are powerful, but you are timid. Alright, let me hear it. Stand up. Throw your sandwich in the dirt. Fight these monsters like this is your last stand. Do not hold back. Not for a moment. Show me you never tire. This man is a edgelord. I see. You learn fast. See how your power increases with every desperate blow? It is the dance of death. Practice it. No more holding back from here on. That is all for tonight. I am impressed. Seek me out again. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just in case. And let's see. Gotta take a photo of the dungeon next time I'm in. Rare attack conduit, dodge stamina increase, armor upgrades, better prices when selling items, breakfast selection. Okay. All right, salmon Renal, what is it? These two. So those might be the two other signatures I need. Or J. Anyways. Oh, right. Forgot about photo mode. I'll mess around with that in the next stream. So guys, got a picture in a dungeon. But, yeah. That's it for Dungeons of Hinterberg. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. So I can take off. Get some food. I start prepping for Monday's stream. That way, we can just roll through with no problems. If you like what you've seen so far, don't hesitate to hit that follow button. I'm going to make sure this VOD's up. I'm trying to get, I'm trying to do the right thing as a content creator, or as a fledgling content creator, and make sure all this is appropriately and the right way. But what is the right way with anything in life? I mean, there is a right way to do things. There's a smart way to do it, but it's neither here nor there right now. with all that yapping out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy it to the next stream. Take care.